It's day 11 on the Sheltowee. I'm pretty sure it's day 11. And we got a roadblock. Just getting moving this morning. At first we passed by some, I guess it was called rock shelters. It's basically like kind of these cliff overhangs, so that was pretty cool. Now we got roughly about 11 miles left to go to the 49er truck stop where we mailed our next food box to. We'll pick up 3.5 days of food there, and then yeah, pack up the food, and then probably another 5 miles beyond that to find camp. It rained all night last night, which was kind of peaceful. But packed up a wet tent this morning. So yeah, onward we go. Morning snack time. Here's a blueberry lure bar. Every time I eat about 2 of these a day. Every time I eat one, I think of my wife. Love you, babe. Laura, Mama Bear. Ooh, onward we go. Nice eerie day out. Made it to the halfway point. We're not really sure how far we've hiked at this point. This is one trail I would say not all far out guides are created equal. As of yesterday, I think we hiked 20 miles more than what the far out guide said, according to my watch, which is usually pretty accurate. But we are at the halfway, headed to pick up 3.5 days of food. Just a bit more road walking. Even the 49er truck stop we just picked up for 3.5 day food supply and a lung filled of smoke. It's pretty smoky in that place. Getting back on the road, 5 miles or so till we find a spot to camp. Back on this single track hiking trail. Past like, I don't know, 3 days has been a lot of like just walking on like the ATV trails, some gravel roads, and some highway. So it's nice to be back in the woods on I guess I'd call it like normal hiking trail. So yeah, pretty cool. Onward we go. Been climbing up the gorge from down below. It's hard to tell, but the grade of this part of the trail, it's about 350 feet per mile, which for this trail seems to be pretty significant. But passes by a lot of these I guess cliffy areas. And already I think we're probably only about a 1/4 mile up, but the temperature difference, holy cow. It feels at least about 10-15 degrees warmer where we're at now versus at the very bottom where that bridge was at that we crossed. Now we're just looking for a camp spot for this evening. Onward we go. Good morning. It's day 12 on the Sheltowee Trace. It's November 19th. I'd say last night was probably our coldest night yet. It got down to 30 last night. We both fared pretty good in it. Myself, I kind of bounced back and forth between being cold and sweating. But overall, it wasn't too bad. We had this planned as a shorter day, which I kind of needed to break anyway. I'd been getting a little exhausted the past couple days, so that was good. Got to sleep in a little this morning, and we got like somewhere between 12 to 14 miles planned for today. We got about 3 days to get into Whitley City, so that's our next town stop. Onward we go. We are back on the road again. There's a lot of Forest Service road walking on this trail. I think it's in competition for the with the Pinhoti for the most road walks. But at least my body's taking it better on this trail than it did the Pinhoti last year. So some of these are pretty enjoyable, and it allows you to go at a little bit faster pace. It's a beautiful day out, the sun's shining. Much warmer than it was this morning when we woke up. Nice little lunch spot at this church.
What?
Said a nice little lunch spot at this church here. We are nearing the end of the day, walking through this nice wooded section. I'm pretty exhausted these past couple of days, so can't wait to get to camp. I'm dealing with some health issues this year, and it's really affected my endurance, so it's been a tough few days. Onward to camp. Good morning. It's day 13 on the Sheltowee, and see the sunrise off in the distance a little bit. Trying to do 20 miles today. I'm not sure what lake it is, but it looks like probably around midday we'll pass by some big lake, or it looks like a bunch of creeks flow into it. I think we're really close to the Big South Fork area. So it looks like it should be a really good day. And I got a message from Debbie Hall last night. She said to check out the Cumberland Falls area. So I'm not sure if the trail goes by Cumberland Falls, but it looks like we might be in that area today. So yeah, I feel a little bit better rested today, so I'm hoping body holds up a little bit better. Onward we go. Guess we're in a grassy meadow. Just ended up kind of bushwhacking down from the top there to get down below here. I had to take off my wind pants layer because we were walking through briars. I was afraid to get ripped up. So whoever laid the GPS track for this far out guide that we've been following, man, there's several areas where it's just way off. So it has you basically bushwhacking in some spots. So if you're coming out to hike the Sheltowee using the far out guide, just be aware. You gotta really pay close attention, or you'll get like way off trail. But looks like we got it figured out this morning. Onward we go.
Welcome to the trickling Van Hook Falls.
Van Hook Falls, come back in the springtime. Guess the falls is right there. Not much coming down now, just a little bit of a trickle. And for you could have like camp out there, have a great view of the falls in the springtime. Onward we go. Well, we just crossed mile 200 in this lovely pine forest. We've got about 5 miles before we come to like a campground. I think there's a marina there. I don't think we're stopping at the marina, but there's a marina, but might make for a good lunch spot. There's some picnic tables. So yeah, pretty cool area. Woo. Onward we go. We've been walking along the Laurel River Lake for the past couple miles. We've still got several miles of walking around this to go. There's a marina up ahead. I think we'll cross over a dam. That sign just said Cumberland Falls 17 miles. So it's been pretty easy walking around the lake here, which provided some nice relief to the body. Crossing the Laurel Dam on this dam bridge. Looks like there's a sand volleyball court straight ahead.
Damn this lake!
Batman squeeze number 2. Oh. Whoa. Trail's turning into the Mahoosic Notch of Kentucky. There's a lot of big boulders around here. Big rocks. Oh, there's still some sunlight left today. Late one tonight. We just arrived at camp, staying in a shelter. According to my watch, it was 25.5 miles today. kind of gave up on trussing far out. There's shelter. Whew. Time to get ready to eat and go to bed. Oh. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you all have a good night.